Make sure there's no distractions tonight. Isaac should be all set. Got that. Yep. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it. What's going on, bro?
Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Cowboys, where the paddle people were ready to open up a can.
I got you.
What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Cowboys will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. On first down, here comes this offense.
Hey, wow.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive.
All right, hold me down. Hold me down. Just like
They'll try
that.
to power their way ahead. He puts them in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And I think on that last run play on third
What's going on
down
with you, man?
early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even
I hear
if
that.
you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming.
Ooh, good play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Say that again. All right. Are you good?
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Fires to the right.
Stop.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play.
Can't be
That
rattled
wasn't
now.
even close to his intended target's body.
A third and long coming up here. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby.
I did not mean to throw to him.
Another incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second.
Yeah, I mean,
Set
I thought
up
it
third
was all
longs
good.
like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
I hear that. I just finished my offline dynasty with UConn. That was a lot harder than it needed to be. Oh, dang.
Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better.
Who I played last? Because they had the same issue. Like, their guys were young, and my best D tackle was on back, so he was wrecking havoc.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively.
Oh yeah, he killed me too. That's my only loss so far.
You can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this
I ain't want to pick that up, to be honest with you.
so hard on your offense.
Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second
I'm actually
and 12.
playing a different playbook tonight too.
The play action fake. He tries to take the top off. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Yeah, you could tell the timing wasn't great, and the quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He caught it.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the
about time
defense
you
is
do an accurate
really on
pass.
its heels. The Bearcats will try to punch it in on first and goal. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because
That's how they got me with the computer last time.
I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Yep. Hate that.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
I'm over here trying to listen to wrestling too.
The running back has it. At the 35, he's got room.
Okay.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Using the quick game.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Oh, wow.
Oh. And they're not on the same page there.
I was like, he was wide open too. That man was wide open. I ain't gonna hold
Just
you.
shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop.
Oh, no.
They'll try to run for it. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Anderson.
I can't do that
Get
anyway.
him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
Yep.
That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much.
That's supposed to
They had
happen.
a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
I'm actually surprised he got that off.
Ground game. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong
Dude,
enough to pick
too.
up one to the 35.
I like feeding my guy.
Again, he is
I like
not
getting
supposed to
my
get
running
that
back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Holding.
Catch in the middle. It's Warrior. And the runner
Definitely
is down,
holding.
and so is a flag.
Damn.
Holding penalties, the ultimate
That's
drive killer. We'll see if it
That's how I don't
costs this
play.
offense.
Yeah.
They'll line up for a second down play. To the air. It's Sorsby. He's got it.
Let's go.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Where'd I put it at? Across in New Haven, It Up on Lambda chapter. Okay. I need to get back active. With 3 kids, kind of hard. Oh, dang.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this.
Oh, look out!
I got.
Touchdown, Bearcats! He broke away from
my
the
son's,
defense,
he's
and
gonna be
then he
9
couldn't
this
catch
year.
it.
I have a 4-year-old
I am a
and
great
a
play caller,
2-year-old.
and I can hand it to guys like
The
that.
younger ones are
He
girls.
can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a
That's
little
about to
bit of
travel
vision,
because my
showed you a little
son's
bit of
doing
burn.
travel soccer up in
Keep it
Connecticut. So
gear, got the long touchdown.
yeah.
And the extra
Hey,
point pushes the lead to
Yeah,
14.
you talk about you want to play baseball now. Like, kid,
This
we ain't doing
offense
that.
plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Okay.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Freeman. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
The position he played.
The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air.
I'm trying to get my son the mindset that he's a forward. I'm like, you are a midfielder, son.
Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He's the best way I can describe it is he's more of a setup man versus somebody who's gonna go for goals.
Give to the running back.
Yeah. Or he'll sit in there'll be three in front of him. He'll be like the one in the middle towards the back. He has the stamina to go up and down the field, so it fits him.
That was impressive. To the air, it's Flores. Coming after him. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's not always the sacks on the quarterback, right? You just want to affect him. You want to get to his legs. And if you can smash him, even better. Hit him in the face, make that ball float up in the air, creates the turnover, creates the big play. Momentum shift for the defense.
Quick toss. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. He has 89 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. On the run, it's Pryor. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And you know, big
That
chunks
I
like this
played
don't
Brother
happen
Jackson in the
unless you
championship
commit to
in the
run.
last
You
season.
gotta get those big boys up front.
Man.
Into the game, understanding.
Yo, I
don't
went
wanna
on a
knock
field
people
goal.
off the football, create some holes like you do here from my running back.
Yeah.
Make the game easy.
Yeah, Penn State. I was like, I'm
They'll
definitely
keep it on
getting
the ground
crushed.
for 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen. Get ready for the run. Less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone.
Exactly.
Match up man to man.
Like you know the meta, so.
Nice job understanding a run was coming.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cincinnati! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives
You
together.
get LB the show when it comes out.
Really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10
I'm gonna pick that up too.
Not
Yes,
going to
sir.
risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you would play the video game. And you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen
I was
early.
gonna put in the chat if Bulls are interested in getting that golf game too.
They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting.
Yeah, I was running it with my manager at work. It is a lot of fun.
They didn't get a ton of yardage
It
there,
was
but
dope.
they're really effective
Go
at
ahead.
using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Flores. Lets it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game,
That would've
how
been
the
6
scoreboard
too.
looks, no question, this offense is going to have to throw
What's dope
to
about
get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with
what's dope
everybody's
about the
eyes on
golf
the
game is
quarterback.
like you
You're
actually
not
like
gonna
create
be
a club.
Keep pounding away
So
at
it's
this
like
defense and
if
make them play the run. If you can
like
get
people
them
like
in
they
a
put
chunk,
bet
they're
like
gonna have to
virtual
commit more
currency on the
guys to
games or
box,
whatnot
more
too,
guys to the
which is
run.
pretty
Then
nice.
you open it up for the passing game.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play.
I don't think it's on
before
Game
the 2-minute
Pass, at
warning.
least not yet.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's right on target. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands.
I did not think he would
of
get that
balls.
off.
Exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially in these 3rd down situations.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
Oh, shoot, you caught that.
Close to the marker, it's Freeman. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. The aerial assault continues. Makes the grab over the middle.
Man, he broke great tackles.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Flores.
Good play.
Throws to the back. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over Nebraska. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making
what
good
the heck?
decisions in this
Didn't
game.
expect
If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now on second down.
Believe me, ain't that.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
He's going out of bounds at the 41. And first down for the offense.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Good play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit
Keen
like
a
that,
lot.
you
That's
might
a
as
great
well
play.
hang on to the ball.
It's now second down.
This offense has a second down play.
Just might get it because my QB's always good for one.
Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
Told you.
On the move, he fires. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Bringing it back. The 30.
Wow.
Bulldozes his way through. And he has taken it all the way back.
Good for one.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Always good for one.
What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
See if this works.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Trying to get to it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
I saw the safety sitting there, too.
Wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin
That was a
with the
sad thing. I
halftime
did see the
update.
safety sitting there.
The Bearcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
32, set to kick this one.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Oh, enough.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the
The
second
other that I
half.
like,
To
too,
get
is the
nice
suction
drive
cup
going,
tackles.
Build that confidence and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Back to pass, it's Flores. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
The rush.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting
So
after
don't
the
you dare
quarterback
do it.
offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me. Not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Midfield, he's got room. He now has 111 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense, maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Quarterback adapting. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense.
So I even reset too. It's like, up now, man.
Now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape, and then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. And the Bearcats are on the move. He's looking to pass. With the catch, it's Smith. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
That little
They
play.
finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Bearcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Oklahoma State, 13.
Fair catch called for and made. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no...
Picked off.
Damn.
Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about... whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
These corners going to give them some space. They're going to throw it to start the
Oh,
drive.
shoot. Good play.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defensive coordinator was really pleased with his unit after registering 3 sacks last week. He wanted to add a few more wrinkles in their blitz packages to see if they could build on that. In this game, so far, they hadn't gotten to the QB until that last play just now. Now let's find out if they can crank up the heat.
And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Had to float
Great
that
job
one.
by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that they're looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
What to say? Yeah. I said, like, what's going on?
And the Bearcats are threatening in the red zone.
Oh, good play.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the
Cave
first
in
down.
line. That was a great play.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. He got it. And now the lead is even bigger.
Cincinnati, 31. Oklahoma State, 13.
Okay. Yeah. It just automatically picked for me.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
Me neither.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Good run.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry up. Trying to find his man on first down.
They did not let me switch all on the switch to.
Connection in the defense, putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
All right, for this offensive line now, you've
Again.
got to gear up. You've got to really start to hone in, understand that if you better and you don't start giving this quarterback time,
Maybe I got
trailing in
one
the
left
second half,
myself.
needing to throw, you're not going to have a chance to win.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to
Good
throw.
screen.
They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short
Oh, you
game
juking?
there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line get
Yeah, I just did the same thing.
field and getting blocks to really
Right.
help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass.
Ooh.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on third down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the
What the
same
heck?
page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked off.
Nope. Well, I'm at that menu now. It's like leave match mute opponent or go back. And it's like I can't even do nothing.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Decline it.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play.
I mean, I'm taking the battery out my joint, and same thing.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So
They'll
the
let me
penalty
do
will
that.
not
They'll
be
let me
enforced.
choose that,
The
though.
defense declines and stands on the result of the play.
Yeah. Your pair has been kicked for excessive. What? We're gonna try this tomorrow because that was some crap. But yeah, we're gonna try that tomorrow. Yeah, that's some stuff. That's terrible. So yeah.